Hello friends, welcome to my channel, where ordinary coins can lead to extraordinary riches. We uncover the secrets of rare and valuable Washington quarter dollars. If you're passionate about hidden treasures, minting errors, and the incredible stories behind America's most iconic coins, you're in the right place. You might just discover a coin worth thousands hiding in your pocket. Let's get started. First up, we explore a coin so rare, so valuable, the USA Washington quarter dollar. From 1990 with a P mint mark from Philadelphia. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary quarter. These coins are rare anomalies and minting errors so valuable that collectors have paid thousands. And in some exceptional cases, values have reached thousands of dollars. For the lucky few who discover these treasures, it's not just a coin. It's a once-in-a-lifetime fortune. A piece of American history that can change your life overnight. This is no myth. The 1990 P Washington quarter holds secrets that could make you rich, if you know what to look for. The 1990 P quarter was minted in Philadelphia, part of the beloved Washington quarter series that began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1990, the design had become an enduring symbol of American heritage, with John Flanagan's profile of Washington on the obverse and the iconic eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse. Yet, what makes the 1990 P so extraordinary isn't just its place in history. It's the anomalies, minting quirks, and the surprising scarcity of certain flawless specimens that have caused bidding wars among collectors across the globe. Some quarters were struck with improperly aligned dies, broad strikes, double dies, or missing clad layers, minting errors so rare and visually dramatic that they've become centerpieces in elite collections. What truly elevates the 1990 P Washington quarter to legendary status in the numismatic world is the combination of visual appeal, error rarity, and condition sensitivity. Most quarters in circulation today show heavy wear, making high-grade examples from 1990 exceedingly rare. Collectors seek out coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC. These are nearly flawless quarters that showcase a brilliant luster, razor-sharp details in Washington's hair, and a crisp eagle with no weak spots. One such quarter, graded MS67+, recently fetched more than $3,000 at auction. Add in a dramatic mint error, such as an off-center strike or double die obverse, and the value can skyrocket well beyond $10,000. In some unique private sales, specially preserved and authenticated examples with rare features have even been valued in the $15,000 to $20,000 range. But it's not just the rarity and errors that make the 1990 P Washington quarter such a prized possession. It's the cultural symbolism and growing international appeal. George Washington is more than a founding father. He's a global icon of liberty, leadership, and perseverance. Coins bearing his image are increasingly sought after, not just in the US, but among collectors in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, where American coinage is seen as a piece of modern antiquity. This coin serves as both an investment and a cultural artifact, which is why its long-term appreciation is virtually guaranteed. As global demand for US coinage rises and supplies of rare varieties diminish, the value of high-grade, error-laden 1990 P quarters continues to climb. If you think you have a 1990 P quarter, examine it carefully, because even small details could reveal a fortune. Look for doubling in the words, "In God We Trust," or "Liberty." Check the reverse for die cracks, lamination flaws, or a missing clad layer exposing the copper core. If the strike is unusually bold, the coin is unusually thick, or there's anything off about the rim or edge, you might be holding a treasure worth thousands. As an investment, the 1990 P Washington quarter is more than just a speculative bet. It's a solid addition to any long-term coin portfolio. Over the last decade, appreciation for modern rarities and mint errors has surged, particularly in high-grade condition. While gold and silver rise and fall, key US coins like this one hold their value due to historical significance, collector, demand, and certified rarity. If you own one, protect it, encapsulate it, get it graded, and monitor the market. Because the next big sale could be yours, and one humble Washington quarter could turn your story into the next numismatic legend. And secondly, we'll explore the most expensive United States Washington quarter dollar coin from 1994 with the Denver D mint mark. is one of the most talked about coins in modern numismatics, with whispers of rare specimens commanding astronomical prices. While most 1994 D quarters are common, worth only face value in circulated condition, a few extraordinary examples have sold for thousands, even millions, due to mint errors, ultra-high grades, or unique provenance. The idea that a simple quarter could be a hidden treasure sparks excitement among collectors and investors alike. Stories of people stumbling upon rare coins in their pocket change and becoming overnight millionaires add to the allure. The 1994 D quarter, part of the long-running Washington series, holds a special place in U.S. coinage history, and certain variants are considered the holy grail for error collectors. If you possess one of these rare gems, you could be sitting on a fortune, but knowing what to look for is key. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, and the 1994 D issue comes from the Denver Mint, marked by the small d on the obverse. While billions of quarters were minted in the 1990s, the 1994 D stands out due to a handful of dramatic minting errors that have sold for staggering sums. The most famous is the 1994 D doubled die obverse, where Washington's profile and inscriptions appear noticeably doubled, creating a shadow effect. Only a few genuine examples are known to exist, making them some of the most valuable modern quarters. Another rare error is the off-center strike, where the coin is misaligned during minting, leaving part of the design missing. These mistakes, once overlooked, are now hunted by collectors willing to pay top dollar for such anomalies. Visually, a standard 1994 D Washington quarter features the iconic left-facing bust of George Washington on the obverse, with "Liberty, in God we trust," and the year inscribed around him. The reverse displays a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing war and peace. However, the real treasures are the coins with deviations from this standard design. Coins struck on the wrong planche, such as a silver dime blank, or with dramatic double strikes, can fetch 5 or even 6 figures at auction. Even more intriguing are proofs or specially struck specimens that were never meant for circulation, but occasionally slip into public hands. The thrill of the hunt lies in scrutinizing every 1994 D quarter, knowing that one misprint could be your ticket to unimaginable wealth. The rarity of high-value 1994 D quarters cannot be overstated. While millions were produced, only a minuscule fraction possessed the errors or pristine conditions needed to command premium prices. For example, a 1994 D quarter-graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can sell for hundreds, but the true jackpots are the error coins. In recent years, a 1994 D double die obverse quarter sold privately for over $50,000, while another with a dramatic 40% off-center strike brought in $10,000 at auction. The most valuable examples are those with unique stories, perhaps a coin that was part of a famous collection or one with undeniable visual appeal. The market for such rarities is fiercely competitive, with deep-pocketed collectors driving prices higher each year. For those dreaming of striking it rich with a 1994 D quarter, the first step is careful examination. Check for doubling in the inscriptions, misaligned strikes, or unusual metal compositions. Coins preserved in flawless condition, uncirculated, with full luster and no wear, are also worth grading. The key is patience. Many rare coins are discovered in rolls searched by persistent hunters. The legend of the 1994 D Washington quarter continues to captivate collectors worldwide, blending history, artistry, and the thrill of potential fortune. While most will never find the ultra-rare error coins, the possibility keeps enthusiasts searching through every handful of change. The cultural significance of the Washington quarter, honoring America's first president, adds to its timeless appeal. For investors, key dates and errors represent tangible assets that often outperform traditional markets. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual coin hunter, the 1994 D quarter embodies the dream of discovering hidden treasure. So next time you get a quarter in your change, take a closer look. It might just be the one that changes your life forever. And thirdly, we're diving deep. In the world of American coin collecting, few coins captivate the imagination like the 1985 D Washington quarter dollar. At first glance, it may seem like just another piece of pocket change, but under the right circumstances, this seemingly ordinary coin can be a hidden gateway to unimaginable wealth. Collectors across the United States and beyond are now turning their eyes toward the Denver-minted 1985 quarter. Not because it commemorates a special event, but because of the rare minting errors, low population varieties, and exceptional condition coins that have surfaced in recent years. These select specimens have fetched thousands, and in some cases, tens of thousands of dollars at auction. For anyone holding on to a 1985 D quarter, the potential for a life-changing payday may already be in your hands. The story of the 1985 D Washington quarter is deeply rooted in the legacy of American coinage. Introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the quarter quickly became a staple in everyday transactions. But by 1985, the coin had transformed into something more than just currency. The Denver Mint, known for its high-volume production, struck hundreds of millions of quarters that year. Yet, within this vast number, a tiny percentage contains minting errors and production anomalies that defy the odds. These are the coins that collectors hunt for relentlessly. Double die obverses, off-center strikes, and die clashes from the Denver batch have emerged, each commanding premium prices in the secondary market. The historical weight of the Washington quarter, combined with these rare minting imperfections, creates a perfect storm of numismatic desirability. What makes the 1985 D quarter so thrilling is its visual appeal when struck in pristine condition. Coins graded MS67 or higher by reputable grading agencies like PCGS or NGC are exceptionally rare. Their brilliant luster, sharp design details, and flawless surfaces are eye-catching even to the untrained eye. Washington's bust on the obverse radiates with clarity, while the bold D mint mark below his ponytail anchors the coin's Denver identity. On the reverse, the majestic eagle perched on a bundle of arrows surrounded by olive branches embodies America's strength and peace. It's this crisp, artistic rendering, combined with top-grade preservation, that drives collectors to pay staggering amounts for high-end specimens. In 2022, one such MS67 Plus example sold for over $1,800, and prices continue to climb as demand skyrockets and supply remains critically limited. But beyond its aesthetics and condition rarity, the 1985 D Washington quarter holds a deeper cultural symbolism. It represents an era when the U.S. Mint was transitioning into modern techniques, yet still grounded in traditional values. The coin stands as a bridge between generations, used by our grandparents in vending machines, and now treasured by millennials and Gen Z collectors who are rediscovering its hidden worth. For many, owning a rare and valuable quarter isn't just about the money. It's about preserving a piece of America's cultural fabric. It tells a story of perseverance, history, and identity. And for those who uncover one of these rare Denver quarters in pocket change or old collections, it can feel like destiny. Some of the most valuable 1985 D quarters feature rare and dramatic minting errors that slipped past quality control. These errors include double die obverses that show ghost-like impressions of Washington's profile, and off-center strikes where the entire design is skewed, creating a surreal visual experience. There are even quarters with missing clad layers, exposing the bright copper core underneath. Each of these mistakes turns the coin into a one-of-a-kind treasure, and collectors will pay thousands for the chance to own them. In a world where mass production dominates, uniqueness commands top dollar. Auctions in recent years have confirmed this, with error coins selling for as much as $3,500 depending on rarity, grade, and demand. These aren't just anomalies. They are golden tickets for those fortunate enough to discover them. If you're lucky enough to have a 1985 D Washington quarter dollar, never underestimate its potential. Store it safely, and consider having it professionally graded to uncover its true market value. Avoid the trap of quick cash offers from uninformed buyers. The numismatic value of these coins has shown consistent long-term appreciation, especially for high-grade and error specimens. The market for rare quarters is only growing, fueled by social media exposure, viral videos, and the ever-expanding community of collectors hungry for the next big discovery. Remember, what appears to be just a quarter in your palm could, in fact, be the key to unimaginable wealth. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of history, a symbol of American legacy, and potentially, the fortune that changes your life overnight.